This episode was produced on Darwell land. Sovereignty was never ceded. This podcast is recommended for mature audiences.
Diana openly vomits.
Holy shit! I'm gonna grab the death guard and leave.
But Marcey is just very silently backing out of the room.
You pile into the study. The first things you see, you spot a camera that's sitting on the table.
We came to see the doctor. We wanted to talk to him, but he's through there.
You also see like a pile of notes. There's a little black book. With one of the newspaper clippings has a photo of a bunch of people.
He's dead. There's snakes everywhere. We have to get out of this house.
One of them, it's the woman you met at the witchcraft shop.
Marcey will grab that off the wall.
We can go now. He's going to call the police.
I'm going to call the police.
And the camera and just like a random stack of notes and shove them in the backpack.
As you drive past, there's no car at the house. And you probably remember there was no other car there when you left either.
Maybe you could check in the address book and see if Mr. Pickman lives within walking distance?
You're looking in through the book for Mr. Pickman. You cannot find a Mr. Pickman.
I don't believe you. Give me that. And I take the book and start looking through myself.
I'm being upfront with you. If you keep this car for much longer, people are going to... I will probably ask for luck rolls to see if anyone notices the car going missing.
We need to move around. We're in a car. We're keeping the car.
You arrive at Josephine Baker's house.
There's a knife on the floor in the kitchen and it's covered in blood. Come on, there's an open window.
Oh, God. I mean, I know it has to be me, but come on, you guys. There could be intestines or other body parts.
Diana, just open the door.
Yeah, the quicker I find a heart.
You also find, looks to be some sort of a framed photo that's slightly cracked as well.
Can you see her? Abby, can you see her? What's happening?
See who? I'm looking anywhere but the mirror.
Abby, what's happening?
And you can see, looks like Miss Baker, and there's 3 other women smiling.
Is Natalie one of them?
No.
Interlope.
Look at her.
I'm gonna follow my eyes to where she's looking, and yeah, I'll reluctantly look in the mirror too.
Is it in any way possible to recognise this woman?
Yes, it is Miss Baker.
The woman whose house we're in?
Yeah.
Abby, it's her. We have to get out of this house. We can't help her.
I'm just gonna look between the mirror where she isn't behind me and back in the mirror.
Abby, we have to get out of here.
But I know, but we can't leave her. We're both seeing her, and I know I'm not high, so this is real. I'm sorry, you know I love you, but
it's a fair point.
No, I think I could definitely say that. I'm sorry, you know I love you, but she's there. She's real right now.
There's nothing we can do. We can't even... No. And I'm gonna try and back us both to the kitchen. My only response to this level of anything is to run away from it.
Yeah.
I don't want to touch it, I think. Oh, I don't know. I want to destroy the mirror, but I think Nancy's just gonna leave.
I don't think we should destroy the mirror. I want to see if I can talk to her. We can't leave this poor woman. Whatever the fuck is happening here, her spirit is fucked up right now.
You can hit it with a rolling pin.
Exactly. The worst that will happen is I break the mirror worse with the rolling pin. So
I reckon if you hit it with a rolling pin, you could get all the glass out, couldn't you?
Yeah. But I'm going to try and talk to her first. If I get more scared, then I'll break the mirror.
Oh, no, if I back too far, I'm going to back into the invisible woman crucified on the wall behind me, aren't I? Okay.
Yeah. I think I might just also just be, much as you grabbed my arm first, I'm also grabbing your arm back and like, please don't leave me.
Fair. Totally fair.
Can you see us?
Help, please. Someone. Please help. Help me.
Where are you?
Please help. Sounds like she can't hear you.
Yeah, I'll look at Nancy and then just like close my eyes and just like nod a few times, like, okay. And then I'm just gonna swing at the mirror and break every piece of glass out of it.
Give me a luck roll.
6!
Whoa.
Very good. Alright. You one fell swoop, you get the rolling pin, you hit the mirror straight and true, and the glass just sort of shatters. Whoosh, comes out. Big chunks. It's not like sugar glass, it's like properly big chunks of glass sort of like fall out. They don't cut you. And you see behind the glass there is a card.
Yes!
A tarot card. It looks like it's upside down, and you see 10 of wands. Looks like a man holding up a bunch of big sticks, but it's upside down.
I will grab it and add it to the death card I retrieved earlier.
Yep, so you take the card.
Yep. Does it look like it comes from the same set as the death card?
Yeah, like it looks old, and it's the same as the Hanged Man as well. Like they both look like really old and crusty cards. Yeah.
Great.
Okay. Let's go.
Happy to. Are we walking distance from the shop? Does she live close to her shop?
It's probably like a few blocks away. So you probably could, you could walk there. It would take you like maybe 20-30 minutes to walk there, but you could walk there.
In for a penny, in for a pound. She's she's dead. She's definitely dead. So we're out the back door now, back with them, I think.
Yeah.
She's dead. We have to go to the shop.
She's dead. Did you find her?
She's not there.
Then she's probably just in the hospital or on holiday after she cut herself.
She's dead, Marcey.
I don't think that's possible. We saw her in a mirror.
Like you saw her reflection of her body?
No, Marcey, she's dead. We need to leave. We have to find the other cards. The shop. They'll be at the shop. We have to go to the shop.
Okay, I've got the keys. We can go, and I don't quite understand.
Fine, let's go. Let's go. And Nancy's just straight back to the car. Nancy's getting in the car. The engine's starting. We're out of here.
Marcey takes the time to... Marcey will peek back in the door and kind of look for, I guess, mirrors and bodies.
You see a bunch of glass that's shattered on the ground.
I think I'm gonna, like, very quietly, as you're locking up, explain what we saw in the mirror. Just, like, hushed tones. And I don't think I've let go of the rolling pin. I don't think there's anything on this earth that will make me let go of this right now. It's my safety pin.
How much detail do you describe her face in?
I get as far as saying she was dead and she was kind of like arms as if she was crucified, and I begin to describe her face, and then you guys look a little bit freaked out, so I just say her face was fucked up.
Because Frank, the little boy I found, the one I found at the back, his face, he was really injured as well. His jaw was really hurt, and
it looked like her jaw was like cracked and not in the right place.
What is causing similar injuries?
Whatever means we can see her in the mirror and not the rest of her.
Marcey is just kind of suspending her disbelief. She's just like, I believe that someone is causing these injuries, but like her belief in the mirror thing is just kind of wibbly. Joel seemed violent. Do you think he's doing this to people?
I don't know how he would get her in the mirror.
Yep.
I don't think so.
All right, let's just go to the shop. We'll keep going. We'll find Rebecca and then we can leave. We'll find Rebecca and then we can leave. We can just leave. We'll find Rebecca and we can leave.
Yep, that's the plan. Let's just go to the shop and we can find the rest of the cards. And I think purposely beautifully timed is when we're getting in the car.
All right. Nancy, is your luck still 50?
Yes.
Hasn't changed? All right, cool. All right. Fantastic. So, you start driving back into town. Do you park the car outside the front of the shop?
Oh, yeah. We just pull up. Pull up outside the front of the shop.
Okay.
Yeah,
sure. You step out of the car and you can hear noise from the Imperial a little bit further down the street. It's like seems to be like music and people talking loudly, like they're drunk. There's plenty of people around, so there's like people walking up and down. There's still shops open. Most of them are boarded up, but there's it's late. It's still late, but it's not that late. It's like probably guess it's around like 9 p.m, 9:30. So it's there's still people around. People drunk people falling over themselves and carrying on. And yet you head to the witchcraft shop. And you try the key on the shop and it opens.
I think Marcey sort of like covertly looks around and then sort of like ushers everyone in really quickly, like, in, quickly.
Yep.
The Fumbled Anthology presents The Burning Stars, a Call of Cthulhu scenario written by David Conyers, adapted by Alex Green, starring Danica Nowakowski as Marcey Jones, Jamie Mercado as Diana Kessler, introducing Liz Dwyer as Nancy Cartwright, and special guest from the sprouting Actual Play podcast, Volonda as Abigail Waters. Alex Green is your keeper of arcane lore, and everyone else. Chapter 7: Late Night Shopping. It is dark. The lights aren't on. And it seems as though all these crystals that are sort of lining the shop walls, they sort of catch the light from the streetlights as you open. They sort of sparkle, almost sinister-like, goading you further into the shop.
I think maybe someone look for a book on the tarot cards, if you can figure out what they mean. And I think maybe we see if there's anything at the back of the shop.
Doesn't take you long to find a tarot card book. Who wants to do that? Who wants to read the book?
We've all got library use, haven't we?
I'll read it.
Okay, give me a library use roll, just to see how long it takes you to find the information.
I failed.
That's all right.
My library use is 50 as well.
You can push the roll if you want.
Yeah.
You can turn the light on. You can move yourself closer to the window to catch the street lights as you read. Maybe there's a torch.
Oh, that's much nicer and smarter than what I was going to do.
Oh, what were you going to do? You tell me.
Get angry and rip out half the pages, which conveniently didn't contain the information that I needed, so I only have to read half as much.
You can do that.
Great.
That works too. You tell me it's your character. What would Diana do to push the roll?
Yeah, she's pretty frustrated about how dark it is and how big this book is, and so yeah, I take the book and I kind of glance at the table of contents, see that I'm pretty sure what I need is going to be in the back half of the book, so I just take the first roughly half of pages and literally just tear them out because I can't be bothered.
Okay. Give me a library use roll.
I failed even worse than before. No. Oh, no. Evidently what we needed was in the first bit.
As I said, you will still get the information that you are seeking. I'm a big fan of failing forward here.
Yeah, I just have to go back to the torn pages and then...
Yeah, but it does take some time to go through this. While you're doing that, what is everyone else doing?
I want to go to the back of the shop, through the back part where the normal customers aren't allowed.
Yep, you can do that. And Marcey and Nancy, what are you two doing?
Marcy's going to look behind the register to see if there's any documentation from around a few days ago from when Josephine disappeared and Natalie appeared. If there's anything that's anything around the register that has changed.
Nancy's looking round the shop for the bundly witchy things and any more of those goddamn mirrors.
Okay, sure. Well, that's easy. So, Nancy, you do find some more of these little spooky mirrors, these rune mirrors. There's about 3 or 4 of them. The price tag says $15. It's quite a bit of money back then, but it's not $35 crystal. Abigail, you head to the back of the shop. You open up the back door and it leads into this sort of back room where you see these sort of these velvet curtains lining the walls, and there's a table, and it looks like this beautiful silk red tablecloth that's covering the circular table. You see chairs lining this table. It looks as though it's a place where you would expect to find someone doing psychic readings, seances, tarot cards, that sort of thing. And in one of the corners of the room, you can see a big, heavy, trunk, sort of just got various knickknacks in there. There's a desk with various writing utensils and some papers. Looks to be just financial documents, receipts, that sort of thing. Give me a spot hidden roll.
It's a fail, but I'm going to use 12 luck to make that a success.
As the door behind you shuts, just through the sheer force of gravity and poor workmanship, the street lights are extinguished and you're in the dark, but you can see, looks to be a small flicker of some sort of light emanating from one of the floorboards just beneath the trunk.
I think there's going to be a minor yelp of I'm in the dark, which... And I'm going to move the trunk. I'm going to see if I can figure out what's under the floorboard that's ominously glowing at me. I have my safety pin with me, so I have my girls behind me, so I feel okay.
Marcey, you are looking at the desk. There's no sign of looks to be any sort of handover documents, anything like that. There's no real notes on like how to run the shop, that sort of thing. You do see that the cash register has it looks to be like there's like these strange like tool marks around the lock of the cash register. Looks as though someone may have tried to pick the lock.
Can I try the shop key in the register to see if it works?
No, it doesn't work.
Yeah, that's completely fair. I wasn't going to steal anything.
Sure.
Sure, you weren't.
We don't have any money, so it wouldn't be the worst.
All right. I think do I spot Nancy looking around frantically for like collecting mirrors, I presume, in a...
Yes, you do, and you also see Diana ripping apart this book and then going, oh shit, and like must be on the floor somehow at some point.
Hey.
All right. I see both of those together and something just triggers in my brain and I think the mirrors, are there any books in here on the mirrors? Can we look for Nancy, put the mirrors down. Help me look for books.
I'm shuffling the mirrors like a really unwieldy thing of cards, like looking at one and then looking at the next and then in a constant kind of stream. It's almost hysterical. There's got to be something in one of these mirrors and I don't want to see it, but it's kind of compulsive.
Well, if you don't want to see it, give me a spot hidden roll to see if you do.
God, you're a monster. Fuck it. I'm going to use 4 luck to push to take that to a success. I'm not going to need the luck.
You're fumbling with the mirror, and then just sort of as you fumble with some of it, you just see again this flash of a horrible, disfigured woman. Brain matter missing. There's, several teeth missing. Nose is shattered. Like you see scratch marks all over her face, and you probably yelp, and then you turn around and Marcey's there, like looking at you, concerned.
So I drop all of the mirrors on the floor or the shelf or whichever they hit first.
Yeah, and you see that like there's a crack. Diana, you are scrambling around the floor looking for pages of books that you ripped out. You see you find the article on the Hanged Man, and it talks about how the upright Hanged Man is about sacrifice. The keywords, about sacrifice, uncertainty. There's contemplation, pausing, reflecting, that sort of thing. And then the reverse is stalling, stagnation, avoiding sacrifice, frustration and impatience. You then find, not too long after that, you find the death, which signifies profound transformation, endings, new beginnings. Rarely talking about literal death, the rebirth and growth, that sort of thing. But the reversed meaning is this stagnation, inability to change, clinging to the past, living in denial, fear of transformation, delayed endings, that sort of thing. You then check the Ten of Wands, and you eventually find that one. Ten of Wands, it's signifying a heavy burden, overloading yourself, having a heavy responsibility that you have to uphold or maintain. And then the reversed, which is what you found, it was releasing your burdens, asking for help, being free from obligations, free from martyrdom, setting boundaries, finding balance, that sort of thing. And then as that happens, you hear a knock at the door of the shop. And you see a flashlight peering through the window. And you can hear what sounds like a walkie-talkie going off.
I hide. I immediately look around for, like, if there's a shelf or a table or something, like, somewhere I can kind of effectively conceal myself so that they cannot see me, whoever this is, because I don't really, especially, well, in the context of releasing my burdens, I'm kind of starting to, that this is, the 10 of Wands is especially put this little earworm in my head of, like, maybe it's gonna be not so bad if we're caught, or if we can just kind of admit to all this stuff that we've done. I don't know, but I don't quite want to risk that yet. So I'm gonna maybe find like a broom closet or something and just sort of weasel myself in there, peek through the like seal in the door.
And then as you do that, that's probably where you hear the smashing of mirrors, and the flashlight heads towards there, and you probably hear a voice from beyond saying, "Yeah, we might have a robbery in progress. I'll block the exit."
I think when Marcey hears that, she's going to take a deep breath and open the door.
Open the door of the shop?
Yeah. She has an idea.
Okay.
I believe in you.
While that's happening, Abigail, you're at the back of the shop. What do you do?
I'm moving the trunk. I'm trying to figure out where the hell this light is coming from.
Yep. Give me a strength roll.
Crap.
It's quite heavy.
That's a hard success.
Okay. You put your back into it and you manage to move the trunk, and it sort of like scrunches the floor like as you move this trunk away, and you can see there's a little trap door that the trunk was covering, and you can see looks to be the light is emanating from this trap door.
Do I hear the commotion that's going out in the rest of the shop?
No, the door's closed. You can't hear it. I mean, well, give me a listen roll, actually. Let's give you a chance. I'll need a hard success, though, I think.
Oh, it's a good thing you said that, because I just rolled a 12. Hang on, let me see how well that is.
Ooh, it's got to be close.
Can I use 2 luck to turn it into a hard success?
You absolutely can. That's fine.
Hell yeah! I'm burning through this luck. This is what it's hit for.
That's what it's for.
We won't need it.
Do not ask how much I have left.
All right.
Yep.
So, yeah, you hear the mirror breaking outside, and you can hear the sounds of a broom closet opening and closing, and you hear potentially further out, you hear the murmur of someone, like a male voice that you haven't heard before.
Well, since I assumed that shit's about to go south very, very quickly, I'm going to throw open the trapdoor. We may not have an opportunity to figure out what the fuck is going on here, so I'll throw it open.
Yep, okay. You throw open the trapdoor, and it leads to, looks to be some sort of cavernous area below the shop.
Like cavern, or like a really big cellar?
Really big cellar.
Well, there's light down here.
There is light, yeah, there is light. It's looks to be some sort of candlelight.
Oh, crap. Oh, man. Well, if whoever lit this candle is down here, they cannot have not heard me pull this thing and open the door, so I'm gonna go down enough to look.
You do that. Meanwhile, the three of you, Marcey opens the door.
Yep.
And immediately your face is hit with this light, like blinding you almost. And you just hear, "Carnegie Police, what are you doing?"
Oh, sir, we're waiting for a tarot reading. We've been here for 15 minutes, but Natalie hasn't shown up yet. Are you here for a tarot reading? We were here first, so you're going to have to wait in line.
What is going on in here?
Natalie told us that she was going to meet us here for a tarot reading, but we've been waiting for 15 minutes and she hasn't shown up yet.
How did you get in?
The door was open. We assumed Natalie left it open for us.
Give me a fast talk roll.
Okay, here we go.
Hell yeah.
Oh, that is a fail, but I am going to spend the 16 luck because I really want this to work.
Yes.
The flashlight drops, and you can see it's not Sergeant Medwin. It's a different police officer, and he sort of says, "You were waiting for Natalie."
Yeah, we were here earlier, and she told us she would give us a tarot reading.
Right. Okay. Normally Miss Baker runs the shop. She normally does the tarot readings. Is it a different person or something?
Yeah, the woman here earlier said that she was looking after the shop for someone else.
Okay, is she here now?
We've been waiting here. I assumed the dark was for the mood lighting, but we've been waiting here and no one else has come in.
Okay, I'm gonna need you to step outside for a minute.
Okay. And Marcey will look around, and if Diana's well hidden, she'll probably just go, Nancy, really loudly, so that everyone knows. Nancy, we should wait outside.
So Nancy doesn't know anything about snakes or tarot or any of that shit, but spooky mirrors. But Nancy knows about the police and not talking to the police. So I think there's a brief moment where Nancy considers just not cooperating, but Nancy's going to follow Marcey out the front, I think, but has not said a word since the police appeared.
Okay, yep, that's fine. Diana, what are you doing?
Staying in the broom closet. I heard Marcey loud and clear.
All right.
I'm at least somewhat deluded into thinking that this is fine. Marcey seems to have it handled, and I'm just putting my full trust in her.
Okay. All right, the conversation continues. The police officer looks over at the car that's parked outside the witchcraft shop, and he says, "Funny, that car was reported stolen. You know anything about that?"
Nancy just gives a sullen look and turns to look full at the window of the shop and the fascinating things in there, and perhaps might risk a slight kick to Marcy's ankle to make her keep quiet.
Yeah, I'm gonna need to search you. You're gonna put your hands up against the wall, please. You're looking at Marcey.
You're going to excuse me, sir?
You heard me. Up against the wall.
On what grounds?
What grounds? You're in a shop that appears to be empty. There's no one around. I heard glass breaking before, so, you could be trying to rob it.
You startled us and we dropped a mirror.
Okay, sure. And now there's a stolen car out the other side. I'm going to search you. Hand up against the wall.
I think this is highly inappropriate. She'll cooperate, but she'll be like, this is highly inappropriate. I'm married, and
he basically grabs you at this point. Like you're not going to cooperate. He just grabs you and he's going to push you up against the wall of the shop, and he's going to rudely kick your legs open so he can search, and he's going to start patting you down.
Oi, pig! Get your hands off her. You've got no grounds to search her. You know as well as I do.
Shut the fuck up!
You cannot search her without arresting her. If you want to search either of us, you're going to have to arrest us.
Shut the fuck up!
Get off her, pig!
Marcy's just like, Nancy's not.
He just sort of grabs her even, just holds her down even harder. And he starts to do the search.
Nancy's trying to attract the attention of the revellers spilling out of the pub, hoping that they are going to do the small town thing of, we don't like the police either.
Yeah.
You do see a lot of backpackers, I think, sort of walking around. They probably stopped to have a gander at this police officer roughing up Marcey. Give me some sort of social roll to see if you can attract some help from elsewhere. Let's see what you can do.
I've got fast talking. I've also got public speaking, actually. It's the same score. Let's do fast talk. Yeah, no, fail.
So, he starts searching Marcey. And he does find the key to the shop. He does also find the key to the back door. And he sort of puts his out and says, what are these? Where are these from?
Well, one of these was just on the floor, and so I picked them up because, and I was going to put them on the counter, and then I didn't, and then the other one is for my house keys.
Give me a fast talk roll. I don't need a hard success.
So fair.
I believe in you. You can do it.
Oh, I am 4 away from a hard success. Can I spend luck again?
You can absolutely spend luck.
I rolled 19. I think Marcy's just running high on adrenaline. She's like, I found these on the ground. You came in and you scared me, and I put them in my pocket, and I didn't mean to. You startled us, and we were waiting, and it was dark, and it was scary, and the ones BD, that's my house. That's just my house keys. I've got them in my pocket. I don't have anything else, and I don't know where Natalie is, and you're hurting me.
He pulls out a car key. This is yours as well?
I don't have a car key.
He's pulled a car key out.
What? I don't have a car. I don't have a car.
You don't have a car? Then what's his car key for?
I don't have a car. We're tourists.
He probably points his flashlight over to the blue car. If I try this car key in this car, will it work?
I don't know. I don't have a car.
Okay. He's going to let go, and he's going to try the key on this car.
Okay. When he lets go, Marcey is just going to bolt for the back where Abigail went.
Okay. Well, that's happening.
Oh no.
Abigail, you head down into this cellar. And it's like a very steep staircase, almost like a ladder that you have to navigate. So you sort of turn your back and you crawl down the ladder, and then you get to the bottom, and then you turn around, and you can see that the inside of this cavern is full of these sticks made of stars hanging off the roof. There's dozens of them, various sizes, various shapes, but they all look very similar, just different sizes and whatnot. And it's leaning towards, looks to be some candles that have been lit in front of a table. And just beyond that table, you can see a body that has been nailed to the back of the wall. Very similar to the body that you found at Miss Baker's house. And she's naked, and she looks like she's very dead.
I would like to request a sanity roll.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Oh god damn it, I succeed.
You lose 1 point of sanity.
Are these kind of really thin weedy candles, or are we talking these would have been big pillar candles that would burn for hours and hours?
Yeah, big pillar candles.
And it's essentially just poor Baker up on the wall, a bunch of creepy ass stars, and some fire.
There's a few other things on the wall, paintings, little artwork dotting the walls. The artwork is very strange, showing these strange forms and figures. You see outstretched arms, you see writhing masses, you see eyes everywhere. That's pretty disturbing. As you get closer and closer to this altar, you do see a book that is opened up.
Yeah, I want to look at that book.
Outside, the police officer opens up the car door. He's confirmed it's definitely the car key. Shuts the door, turns around, and you've all run inside.
Yep, Marcey has locked the door just to provide a tiny bit of delay, so he's just to find the keys to reopen the door.
How have you done this without the key? Oh, actually, no, yeah, I suppose you can do that, yeah.
There'd be a lock on the inside, yeah. So
yeah,
he would just have to take like an extra second to like go through the keys and go through the mental process of like finding the key.
Yeah, he says, I'm going to need some backup. And then he starts fumbling with the lock. Meanwhile, what have you guys done since in that 10-15 seconds it's taken him to open the door?
Marcey has yelled for Diana. Diana can stay hidden, but just be like, we're going back. We're going out back. In case Diana wants to join us or stay hidden, it's up to Diana.
Diana, what are you doing?
How much of this have I overheard from the broom closet? Like everything, or?
Oh, you've overheard all of it. Yeah, you've heard all of it.
Yeah, right. Are the cops still inside?
They're outside currently, but they're about to come in. Well, it's one cop. It's just one cop at the moment.
I'm gonna try and make a run for it.
Okay. You open the door, and as you do this, the cop he's entered the shop, and you might be able to get around him. I'm gonna need a dex roll to see how you go about getting a dex. Oh, the dex or stealth, depending on if you want to be quiet, stealth. If you don't care about quiet, then dex is fine.
Well, I wasn't prepared to roll stealth. Not that it makes a huge difference. But also my dex is much better. But I was rolling for dex and I got an extreme success.
Oh, perfect. So. Yeah. So
13, and that is my extreme.
Yeah. So there's 3 aisles. He's going down the middle aisle. The broom closet's on one of the end aisles, and you sort of like rush past him, and he sees like flashlight just sort of like trail you from the other aisle as you sort of run out the door, and he sort of says, "Stop, police!" And he's gonna run out after you, and I think we're gonna have a chase.
Yes.
Give me a Constitution roll, please.
Sick.
All of us?
Just Diana.
I have not succeeded.
You've not succeeded. Let's see how he goes. He has done well. He's done quite well.
Good for him.
That means that he's faster than you, but that's okay. It doesn't necessarily mean he's going to catch you. So, here's what's going to happen. You are currently out the front. You are out the front on the street. There are backpackers walking around. They're sort of like watching to see what happens, and then they've seen you run out. Where are you going?
We don't have the car anymore. Do I know where anyone else is?
No, you just know they're back inside.
Good. What's like around? Is there like a forest? Is there other shops?
You're on the street. You are on the main drag. There's like you can see the pub probably to the right of you. The other way is probably like the motel and the hospital, that sort of place.
To the pub.
Yep, okay.
Absolutely to the pub.
So you start running to the right.
Yeah.
There are probably some backpackers there who may want to try and stop you. Some good Samaritans, perhaps. Well, how do you get past them?
I'll probably go deaths, I think.
Yep, okay, yep. Try and dodge out of the way. Sure, do that.
Yeah. Alright, I've succeeded.
Yep, okay. So you managed to dodge the people who were maybe thinking about maybe trying to stop you, but you just run past them, you get out of dodge. So, yeah, you just keep running down the street. Meanwhile, the police officer is also going to run for the door. We'll just give him a little dex roll to see if he can open the door on time. He's fumbled with the door. He's tried to reach for the door. He's sort of like hasn't quite got there. But he's managed to pull it open, and he's just run onto the street now. So you got a bit of a head start there. Meanwhile, back in the shop, what are Marcey and Nancy doing?
So Marcey would have run in, locked the door, yelled to Diana the plan so that Diana knew where we were, and then just like run out the back into the dark room and seen the trapdoor open.
Yeah, so you two have run out of the back into the back of the shop, and you've seen that this trunk has been moved, and that there's like the trapdoor's opened up. Yeah, you do. You spot that.
I think if that's the only exit out of the room, Marcey would just keep going without really thinking. She's just like, this is bad, let's go. Just go.
Okay.
Is it the only exit out of that room?
Well, there's either the trapdoor or there's going back the way you came.
Okay.
Back to the streets. Diana, where are you going? To the pub?
To the pub.
All right. You cross the road. There's cars and stuff on the road. So, what are you going to do there? I mean, you can give me a roll to see how you're going to get across the road safely. I guess is the question I'm asking here.
My hope is like the guy in the shop didn't see me, right? Like he just sort of knew someone was there, but he didn't know it was me.
Okay. Yep.
So I'm kind of just gonna try and go to the pub and blend in and just be like a normal dude who needs a drink.
Okay, so in that case, you're sort of waiting for the right moment to cross, or are you rushing across? Like, what are you going to do?
I'm just gonna sort of casually wait until there's a gap in the cars and then jog across as if I'm like not in a rush at all, you know? Like, I'm a New Yorker, right? I don't need to wait for the light to cross the fucking street.
Okay. Give me a luck roll.
Well, it's a 2, so I've definitely succeeded.
A gap quickly opens up. You get across the road. Give me a stealth roll, and I'll give the police officer a spot hidden. We'll do an opposed roll. Okay, I'm going to need an extreme success, by the way, because this police officer rolled a 2.
Okay. Oh god, no, there's no way. On a stealth roll? I don't even have any stealth. Like, I just have base.
So your stealth would be 20.
No, I know. I just have base, but I rolled a 41. So that's just not gonna happen.
No, you failed. So he definitely sees you as you have crossed the road, and he
doesn't know me.
Well, he spotted you. He saw you run out.
Yeah. Oh, fine.
Yeah, he's gonna chase you across the street.
Ugh.
Meanwhile, down the bottom, in the cavern, Abby, you start reading this book. It looks like it's in German.
Crap, one of the languages I don't understand. So I'm assuming from all the shouting and the screaming that I am at least vaguely aware that there's commotion above me.
Yeah, you probably hear footsteps entering the back of the shop. You're not sure what they are.
I'm gonna grab the book and try and hide somewhere in a corner because I don't know who these footsteps are, and I heard something about police. So I'm gonna assume I don't know these are my friends.
Yeah. Okay.
I do have a question about the stuff that's in this little cavern area. The stars made of branches and stuff. Are they all hanging from the roof, or are some of them big enough that they're on the ground? Or
no, they're all hanging from the roof, attached with twine.
Does it look like I'd be able to pull some of them down or undo some of them?
Yeah, you could do that.
I think while I am kind of cowering in the corner, I'm just going to very quietly, holding the book, I'm going to very quietly reach up and start undoing some of these so I can take some of these stars away from the roof, just in case I have to do something drastic.
And as you're cowering in the corner, you hear this voice. Sounds familiar. But you hear, "Who's that? Who's there?" It's a female voice. Sounds like Rebecca. Sounds like your sister.
Becky?
You look around and you can see that this figure that is attached to the wall, the head is turned in your direction and is talking to you in Beck's voice. "Who's that? Who's in here?"
It's me. It's Abby.
Who's Abby? Someone's broken in. Find them now.
You have been listening to the Fumbled Anthology. New episodes are released every Sunday. For more information about the podcast, you can check out our website, fumbledanthology.com. Join us. You can also find us on Instagram and on YouTube by using the link in the show notes. And if you're feeling extra generous, you can check out our Patreon via the same link. If you enjoyed the episode, please consider shouting at us from the void by rating us on your chosen podcast platform or by leaving a nice review or comment. Every bit you do helps us grow our podcast. Thanks again to our guest player, Volonda. If you wish to hear more from them, check out the Sprouting Actual Play podcast on all your favourite podcast platforms. Thank you for listening. See you next week.
I was hoping I didn't have to do this today because I don't actually know what my luck is and I'm just guessing.
Yeah, you're fine. You're fine. Maybe figure out what your luck is before we go any further.
It's either 42 or 44. I just don't remember, after the thing.
Give yourself 42.
Yeah, okay.
Take 2 points off for bad remembering, bad paperwork.
No, I moved! It's not my fault!